Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for joining me today for day 21 of my 21-day Pilates challenge. Whoop whoop! Yes, you made it here. Welcome, welcome. So over the past 3 weeks, we've been going ahead and beginning off with some beginner movement that we've been practicing on our mats here, getting down the foundations and building up from there all the way now leading up to this day. You guys should be so proud of the work that you guys have been doing on your mat. I'm certainly proud of you. It does not go unnoticed. So welcome, but this is our last day of our challenge. So the equipment that I'm going to be utilizing today is a set of ankle weights, also a set of dumbbells. I do have my 3-pound ball of dumbbells and then also a Pilates ball. If you don't have any of this equipment, you do not have to go ahead and use any of this. It's totally up to you. If you guys wanted to use a pillow for the Pilates ball, you're more than welcome to do so. And then even for the weights, you're more than welcome to go ahead and grab onto some soup cans, wine bottles, water bottles, your Stanley cup, because we all know that they're really heavy. And then the ankle weights, you do not have to use them. It's totally up to you. It's totally optional. But yay, let's go ahead and get started and get into it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start off in supine position today. So I'm going to go ahead and come down to my mat. I'm going to make sure that my Pilates ball is handy right next to me. I'm just going to go ahead and get connected here to the mat here and to this space. Go ahead and extend those legs out long. You can place one hand over your heart or one hand over your stomach, or they can be by your sides. You can close your eyes if you so choose here. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale here. Holding it up at the top. Exhale, letting it on out. Good. Go ahead and take another nice big inhale here. Open up the mouth, exhaling it on out. Good. Just going to the cadence of your own breath here on the mat. Showing up for you, being proud of the work that you've been doing on your mat each and every single day that you show up. Good. Checking in with how you feel today. Do you feel strong from the last 3 weeks? Good. Feeling those lungs expand as the oxygen fills them on up. And then exhale it on out through the mouth. Good. I need 2 more breaths for you here. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Open up the mouth, exhaling it on out. Last and final one. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Open up the mouth, exhale, letting it on out. Beautiful job. Begin to wiggle those toes here. Wiggling those fingertips. Maybe rolling out those ankles, beginning to roll out those wrists here. Good. Rolling them in the opposite direction. If those eyes were closed, begin to blink them on open, bringing warmth and awareness to your mat. Good. You're going to go ahead and grab onto that Pilates ball in one of those hands. You're going to reach it on up towards the ceiling. Good. From here, you're going to bend in both those legs, equal hip distance apart. Okay. From here, you're going to raise up those hips on up towards the ceiling, coming into a glute bridge. Go ahead and place that yoga ball underneath that lower back here. Good. Those arms can come down by your sides. You're reaching. I'm just going to fix my ball here. Good. It should be right underneath it, those hip bones. Okay. Really low back. Those arms are going to be reaching for those ankles. Good. When you're ready, you can begin to float both those legs on up to tabletop position here. Good. Dropping and tilting that pelvic floor up towards the ceiling, bringing those ribs to those hips as that belly button sinks in towards that spine. From here, those knees are together, those heels are together, those toes are together. Go ahead and begin to lower down that right leg here, and then lifting it back on up to tabletop position. Good. You're going to notice that I necessarily don't tap the ground down, and that's because I don't want to lose that pelvic floor stability here. I don't want to also lose that control within my lower back. Good. Right side only to begin, lowering down that right toe, and then lifting it back on up to tabletop. Good. So you're feeling the length as you lower down that right leg within that right side of those obliques. Good. Lowering it down, lifting it back on up to tabletop. You guys got it. Feeling that nice length as you lower down and then lifting it back on up. I need 4 more, and then we go ahead and get into that left side. Good. Floating it right back on up. I need 2 more here. Yes, you can. You guys look so good. You guys have made it this far. What's an extra day? Good. This next one here is that right leg comes up. Go ahead and begin to lower down that left and then bring it back on up to tabletop position. Good. Lowering it down and then lifting it back on up. Good. Feeling the length as you lower it down and then lifting it back on up. Beautiful job, you guys. Balancing on that ball. Again, feeling the length through those left obliques as you begin to lower down that left leg. Those arms are reaching, those palms are pressing down into the mat. Good. You're nice and fixated and is balancing and finding that nice stability on that Pilates ball. Again, you guys, if at any point you want to go ahead and lose that ball, you go ahead and lose that ball. All right, I need 6 more. 6, and then we go both legs. Give me 5. 4 more, and then we go both legs. Give me 3. Give me 2. Let's go ahead and go into both those legs right here. Beautiful job. Go ahead and lower it down halfway and then lifting it back on up to tabletop. Only halfway, lowering it down and then lifting it back on up. Okay. Now, the key here is to just not go down and tap the ground. You're going to lose that core stability there. Okay. You're going to want to lower down halfway, really lengthening in those legs, but not lengthening that you're straightening them out. All right, good. I need 8. Whoo! Yes. Give me 7. Really pressing those palms into the mat. I need 6 more. I might have added an additional 1 on there, but that's okay. Give me 5. We're tough and we're strong. We can handle it. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. Go ahead and begin to bring both those legs back up to tabletop position here. From here, can you go ahead and extend that right leg long as that left leg stays nice and out at the tabletop position? And then can you bring it back in? Go ahead and lengthen out that right leg. And then go ahead and bring it back into tabletop position. Good. I need 6 more. We're going to add on 6, 5. That right leg is going to stay long out. In 3. In 2. This next one, go ahead and extend that right leg on out. Go ahead and begin to lift and lower that right leg here. So lifting that right leg up towards the ceiling and then lowering it back down. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. Good. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down here. Good. I need 8, 7. If you want to lose that ball at any time, you're more than welcome to. Give me 6. Give me 5. 4. 3. Give me 2. This next one, go ahead and bring that right leg back on up to 90 degrees. Go ahead and extend that left leg. Legs are going to be zipped together, heels together. Knees are exteriorly rotated on out. Good. From here, you're going to go ahead and lower down that right leg long, bringing it back on up to meet that left, lowering down that left leg now here. Good. Lifting it back on up to 90. So you're just giving me those leg raises, one right and then one left. Good. Beautiful job here. Giving me one right and then one left. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lowering down that left leg here. Can you go ahead and bend in that right leg to tabletop position? Good. From here, can you lift up that left leg up towards the ceiling as that right leg stays nice and tabletop? And then can you lower it back down? Good. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. Good. Lifting it on up, lowering it back down. Good. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Belly button still scooping in. Give me 2. This next one, go ahead and raise that left leg back on up towards 90 degrees. Go ahead and lengthen out that right leg with it. From here, you're going to lower down those legs a little bit more, a little bit higher than 45 degrees here. You're going to go ahead and begin to wrap around that right leg over top of that left, separating the legs, and then going ahead and lifting that left leg over top of that right. So you're intertwining, so one over top of the other, giving me, you like my sound effect? Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, yes. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. From here, hold it here. Begin to lift up those legs to 90 degrees. Good. Pelvic floor is lifted up towards the ceiling. From here, you're going to raise up those hips a little bit and then lowering them back down onto that ball. So lift up those hips, lowering it back down. So you're giving me those reverse crunches here, getting deeper into those lower abdominals. Good. Lifting them on up, lowering it down. Good. I need 8, 7. You guys got it. Give me 6. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lowering down those legs to 45 as they lift it back on up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and give me those little raises with those hips. Lowering down those legs, lifting them back on up, giving me a nice hip raise here. Lowering down those legs. Good. Give me 8, 7. You're going to hold down those legs long at 45. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3. Give me 2. This last one right here, giving me those hip raises, lowering down those legs to 45 here. Hold them here. Can you just give me those swimmers? One right, one left, one right, one left. Good. You're scooping in that belly button. Good. Your core is nice and engaged. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Hold it here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and begin to bring those legs back on up to tabletop, lowering down that right leg, lowering down that left, lifting up those hips. Go ahead and begin to roll out that yoga ball from that lower back, lowering down those hips. Whew. Excellent, excellent work here, guys. Go ahead and flip it on over to your mat. Good. From here, you're in a nice 4-point position. What I want is you're going to go ahead and extend that right leg back behind you. You're going to go ahead and extend that left. You're in that nice high plank. Hold it here. Good. Your gaze is down in front of you. Energy is shooting out from the crown of the head, back through those heels. You're just holding. You're finding strength and stillness here. Good. Hold it. Breathe. Good. When I count you in, you're going to lower it down to those forearms, and you're going to continue to hold. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and lower down to your right forearm and then your left. Hold it. I exfoliated too much on my left elbow from my self-tanner, and it hurts. I got a brush burn. Good. Hold it here. Good. When you're ready, and when I count you in, you're going to go ahead and drop those hips on over to the right, come back center, and then drop them on over to the left. In 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and drop those hips on over to the right, come back center, go ahead and drop them over to the left, and then come back center. Good. For 8, 7, 6, really dropping them on over to the side. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and drop it down to those right sides here. Excellent work. You're going to go ahead and move that ball, if it's still in front of you, on over to the side. You're going to go ahead and make sure that you have both dumbbells handy. Good. So from here, we're going to come down to our right forearm right here, okay? That left leg is going to be long. That right knee is going to be bent. You're going to grab onto one of those dumbbells, okay? And you're going to reach it on up towards the ceiling, okay? From here, your forearm is going to be parallel to the top of your mat, all right? So you're going to go ahead and lift up those hips. You're going to come up to a nice little modified side plank here, all right? So I'm going to lift it on up, coming it on top of that right knee. I'm in that modified side plank. From here, I'm going to go ahead and lift up my left leg along and then begin to tap the mat down. Good. Lifting it on up and then tapping the mat down. I'm going to come a little bit up because you'll see what I'm going to do for this next sequence and variation. Good. Your chest is nice and open. Good. Your hips are pressing forward. Good. You're lifting and lowering that left leg here. In 5, you're going to stay heavy in that left leg. In 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, as you go ahead and lower down that left leg, stay strong in that left leg. You're going to begin to then lift up that right knee. Go ahead and bring that right knee, squeezing it in towards that left, dropping down that right knee, pressing it on up with that weight, lifting up that left leg. Good. Let's go ahead and get into it a little bit more. Dropping down that left leg, staying strong. Elbow to knee crunch with that bottom leg, dropping down that right knee, lifting up that left leg. Good. I need 8, 7. Yes, you can. Give me 5, 4. Give me 3. Yes, you can. Give me 2. This next one, pressing it on up, holding it here. Little tiny lift up and down with that left leg. Little tiny lift, little tiny lift. Good. Looking down towards your mat if you need to. Good. If your wrists are bothering you, you're more than welcome to come up to those knuckles here. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5. We got those elbow to knee crunches with that left leg down long. In 3, in 2. This next one, go ahead and drop down that left leg. Go ahead and bring that left elbow up towards that right knee, dropping it down. Good. Just giving me those nice elbow to knee crunches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, you can. Hold it here for that nice elbow to knee crunch. Squeeze it in, 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 in. for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. This next one, you're gonna drop down in that right knee. Go ahead and lose that weight. You're gonna come back down to that right forearm here, okay? That right leg is still gonna be bent. That left leg is long. That right hand is gonna come on top of that left shoulder, okay? You're gonna go ahead and reach that left arm across that body. You're gonna begin to lower down onto the mat. All right, so we got an assisted side push-up here. The goal is to not move anything with the lower body until I instruct you. When you're ready, go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Lifting up that upper body, pressing that arm long, and then lowering it back down onto the mat. Good, lifting it on up, and then lowering it back down. Good, so that left arm presses everything on up. And then you slowly lower it back down. Good. Getting into those nice single arm assisted push-ups. I hope I'm not over my mic. Good. Pressing it on up and then lowering it back down. Good. You're really getting into those obliques while also working those triceps here. Good. I need 8, 7. I got to get my hair out of my way. And 6. Girl problems. I'm just a girl. You know what? I'm going to bring my arm underneath my left arm here. I'm feeling the burn so much I can't even think. Good. Into. We're continuing this motion. This next one, as you lift it on up, you're going to go ahead and give me a tiny little pulse down at the bottom, pressing it on up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my Lanta. Give me 4, 3, 2. Holding it down here. Hold it here. Good. Go ahead and lift up that left leg long. Good. It's in line with those left hips. But go ahead and slowly lowering it back down towards your mat, lowering down that left leg. We got that nice arm combo here. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale as you lift it on up. Left leg hovers. Left arm goes long. Exhale as you're lowering it back down. Good. Lifting it on up. Lowering it back down. Good. Oh my goodness. My left arm is on fire. Literally those biceps and those triceps are on fire. Good. In 8, 7, 6. Breathe. Yes, you can. Give me 5. Give me 4. 3. I am sweating. Give me 2. Oh, that one was not so graceful. This next one, lifting it on up here. Hold it here. Good. A little tiny lift up and down with those left legs for 8. Lifting it a little bit higher in those arms. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, exhale, lowering it down towards the mat. Go ahead and come onto those right forearms here. With those right forearms, you can go ahead and flip that lower body with those hips coming parallel to your mat. You're still having that weight nice and heavy in that left arm here. You're more than welcome to place that right hand over top of that left. Good. From here, you're going to go ahead and extend that left leg long. Good. You're going to lift and lengthen that left leg, lowering it back down. Good. Getting a little bit deeper into those triceps. With these leg raises, we've been here before, okay? Nothing crazy. Good. Beautiful job. Lifting and lowering. Good. 8, 7. Yes, you can. Breathe. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold that left leg long. Hold it long here. Can you come on up to that right arm here? So those arms are right underneath those shoulders. Go ahead and grab onto a weight within that right palm if you can and if it's handy, okay? From here, you're gonna go ahead and bring that left leg on over to the right side of your mat, kind of like you were going into a nice rainbow, okay? Tapping the bottom right-hand corner of your mat and then lifting it back up in line with that left hip. Good. Lowering it down, tapping the mat. and then lifting it back on up. Again, you're more than welcome to come onto those knuckles. If those wrists begin to bother you a little bit too much, good. In 5, we're going to continue that lower body motion, but while we're also incorporating a nice little row with that right arm, with that weight back towards those right rib cages and releasing it on out. In 3, in 2, this next one, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so as we go ahead and tap it on down and lift it on up, we row it back. So go ahead and row it back when you tap it down, and then release it on out when that left leg goes long. Good. Row it back, releasing it on out, left leg goes long. Tapping the ground down as you row it back. Release everything on out, left leg goes long. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, give me 2. This next one, you're going to release out that row. That left leg is going to come away from the center of the body, over to the left-hand side, and then it's going to come back center. Go ahead and reach it on over to the left side of your mat, and then come back center. Now, the key to this is to make sure that those hips try to stay as parallel as possible to your mat with your gaze down in front of you, okay? Good. We're warming up that right cheek here in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one here, you're going to hold that left leg long. We're going to combine everything together. So go ahead and tap the ground down to the bottom right-hand corner as you row it back. Release it on out. Go ahead and bring that left leg on over to the left-hand side. Good. Tap it down. Release. Go ahead and switch it on over to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I am dripping sweat. In 3, in 2. This next one, hold it here, hold it here. Can you give me a tiny little lift up and down with those left legs? Tiny little lift, tiny little lift. You can roll that weight on over to the right, to the left arm as you continue lifting and lowering as you lower down onto that right forearm. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're going to tiger curl in that left knee in towards that chest and extend it out long. In 3, in 2. This next one, go ahead and tiger curl it on in, extending it out long. Good. Rounding in that spine, extending it out long. Good. 8, 7, 6. You're going to drive that left knee into that left elbow. In 4, in 3, 2. Let's get into those booty cheeks. This next one, go ahead and drive that left knee in towards that left elbow, sending it out long behind you. Driving that left knee in towards that left elbow, sending it out behind you. I am sweating through my pink workout set, and it doesn't matter because we're working here together on the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to hold that left knee in towards that left elbow. In 3, in 2. This next one, hold that left knee in towards that left elbow and just pulse it in and in and in and in. Good for 8, 7, 6. Breathe. Yes, you can. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, extend that left leg long here. Beautiful job. From here, go ahead and lower down that left leg. Go ahead and swing those bums down towards the left-hand side of your mat. Left forearm is down. I'm going to switch it on over to this side of my mat so then that way you guys don't see my back. Good. From here, remember we have those side planks. So, you're going to go ahead and extend that right leg long. Left leg is bent here. I'm going to find the a lot of room here on my mat because I'm going to need it. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead and come on up to those arms, okay, right in line with those shoulders. You're going to reach those right arms on up, coming into your nice assisted side plank here. Find your ground, find your footing here, okay? When you're ready, go ahead and begin to lift up that right leg, and then go ahead and slowly lowering it back down. Lifting up that right leg here, and then slowly lowering it back down. Good. Starting off the same way that we did, just doing the other side. You guys are almost there. You're more than halfway through. You guys are doing excellent, excellent work here on the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, you can. Breathe. Give me 4. If you need a drink at any time, you go ahead and take it. Otherwise, you're working here with me. Give me 3. Give me 2. This next one, staying long and strong in that right leg. Find your ground. You're going to go ahead and begin to lift up that left knee, bringing that right elbow to touch. Reaching everything out long, lifting up that right leg here. Good. Lowering down that right leg, staying strong. Bringing that left knee up to that right elbow for a nice little squeeze. Pressing it back on up with that weight. Lifting up that right leg. Good. Lowering it down. Nice little squeeze in. Reach. Lift. Good. Lowering it down. Squeeze. Reach. Lift. Good. Lowering it down. Giving me a nice little squeeze in. Reach. Lifting it on up. Guys, I am shaking. We are doing the work today. Give me 5. 5. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. This next one, pressing everything on up, lifting up that right leg here. Go ahead and give me a tiny little lift up and down with that right leg. It is long. Look down towards your mat if you need it. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6. I'm out of breath. Give me 5. 4, 3, 2. This next one, lowering down that right leg here. Find your footing. We got those nice elbow to knee crunches here, so squeeze it in. Reach it on out. Good. Squeeze it in. Reaching it on out. I am literally shaking on this side. Good. I need 6. 5. You got that nice little pulse in with those elbows to knees. And 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. You guys got it. I'm right there with you. This next one, hold it in. Give me nice little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lowering it back down, reaching it on up. Go ahead and lower down to that left forearm here, lowering down those hips. Good. From here, you're going to go ahead and wrap that left arm onto that right shoulder, underneath that right shoulder, okay? Your right arm is going to go long, okay? Those legs, right legs are still going to be long. I'm going to move this ball out of my way just in case you can't see my beautiful struggling face. Here, I am dripping sweat. It is all over my mat, and that is okay. Right arm is across that chest, all right? From here, upper body does all the work, okay? You're going to begin to inhale as you go ahead and press it on up. That right arm goes long, lowering it down, back down on your exhale. Good. Pressing it on up. Exhale on your way down. Good. Inhale as you press. Exhale as you lower back down. I hope my necklace isn't in the way of my mic. I think it is. That is a lot of fun for you guys to hear. Tucking it in there. Good. Give me 8, 7. We're going to go into that 2 count pulse in 5, 4, 3. Give me 2. Let's go ahead and get into that 2-count pulse now, shall we? Press it on up. Little 2-count pulse down. Exhale, inhale, press. Good, and lowering it back down. Lift. Good for 8, 7. Oh my gosh. Give me 6. Give me 5. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one here, go ahead and press it on up, lowering it back down towards your mat. Now, this next round, as you go ahead and press it on up, that right leg lifts it up in line with that right hip. You ready? Inhale, press. Exhale, lowering it back down. Press it on up, lowering it back down. Good, you guys are almost there. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're gonna hold it up and lift it, hold it up and lift it. Go ahead and give me tiny little pulses up and down with that right leg. It is long for 8, 7, lift it up a little bit higher if you can in that arm. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and place that left forearm parallel to your mat. All right, you're gonna go ahead and flip those hips so that they come square off towards your mat here. You're gonna have that right elbow bent in, okay? We're gonna go ahead and come into that position with those hips. They're gonna be right in line with those knees. Extending that right leg here. You're gonna begin to lift and lengthen that right leg and then lowering it back down. Good. Lifting it on up and then slowly lowering it back down. Oh my goodness. Today was certainly a challenge. All right, good. Keeping those hips squared off, your gaze is down. Again, that left forearm is parallel to the top of your mat as you lift it on up and then slowly lowering it back down. Good. Lift it on up, slowly lowering it back down. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can you come on up to all fours? And 2, that right leg is long. This next one, lifting it on up. Palms are gonna be right underneath those shoulders here. Good. Go ahead and grab onto a weight in that left hand, rolling it on over if you can, holding it here. Now, right leg is still long. Seeing if you can go ahead and tap the bottom left-hand corner of your mat and then lifting it back up in line. Good. Go ahead and lowering it down towards the bottom left-hand side of your mat and then lifting it up long. Good. Those ankle weights, adding in that extra added spice. Good. Tapping the mat down, lifting it on up. Good. Lowering it down, lifting it on up. Good. I need 8, 7, 6. We're going to incorporate that row back with that left arm as we tap the mat down. In 4, 3, 2. This next one right here is you go ahead and tap the mat down. Can you row it on back? And then releasing it on out. That left arm releases, that right leg goes long. Go ahead and row it back as you tap, lifting it on up. Good. Tapping it down, lifting it on up. Good. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay strong. This next one, releasing it on out, holding that right leg long. Can you go ahead and bring that right leg on out to the side of the right side of your mat? And then go ahead and come back center. Good. Reaching it on over to the right and then come back center. Your hips are trying to stay parallel to the mat. All you're doing is just moving that leg on over to the right-hand side, bringing it back center. Good. Give me 8, 7. We're going to go into our nice little combo, combining everything together. in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, let's go ahead and get into that combo. Go ahead and tap it down, row it back, releasing it on out, reaching it on over to the right. Good. 8, 7, 6. All the shakes on the mat today. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it here. Go ahead and come down to your left forearm. Go ahead and give me tiny little pulses up and down with that right leg. Good. Go ahead and bend in that right arm. Little tiny lift, little tiny lift. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to drive that right knee in towards that left elbow in 4, 3, 2. This next one, actually, I changed my mind. Tiger curl. Go ahead and drive that right knee in towards your chest, sending it out long. Good. And then when I count you in, we're going to drive that knee in towards that right elbow. Guys, I am all over the place. It is probably because I am shaking. 8, 7, 6, 5. Feeling the length here. And 3, and 2. This next one, when you send everything out long, now drive that right knee in towards that right elbow and then sending it out long. Good. Driving it in and then sending it out long. Good. I need 8. And then we go into those pulses. That right knee drives into that right elbow in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it here, drive it in, and in, and in, and in. Good for 8. We extend it out long in 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes, you can. Give me 3, 2. This next one, extending it out long here. Go ahead and lower it back down. Go ahead and bring those knees to the width of the mat. Find your nice child's pose. Take a breath. Go ahead and grab onto a drink if you need to. Otherwise, I am sweating right through my suit here. So what I'm going to need you guys to do is grab a weight in either hand. You're going to come to the back of your mats, okay? So once you're at the back of your mats, got to fix my hair here. I am dripping sweat through this, and that is okay. Beautiful job. All right, from here, you're going to go ahead and bring those arms on out to a 90-90, okay? You're at the back of your mat from here. You're just going to go ahead and give me a nice overhead press and then release on out. Good. Go ahead and give me a nice press. Release. Press. Release. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and give me a nice overhead press. You're going to go ahead and drop it on down. Bringing those hands down towards the mat. You're going to go ahead and step it on back for a nice high plank. Hold it here, hold it here, hold it. Core is engaged. Good. In 3, you're going to bring your right foot up to meet that right hand, and then you're going to step that left foot up to meet that left hand. In 2. This next one, step it on up, one right, one left. Can you give me a nice overhead press? Reach everything on up long. Good, you guys already probably guessed it. Low impact burpee, dropping those hands down towards the mat, stepping it back, one right, one left, step it up, one right, one left, overhead press, good. Repeating this motion here, picking up the pace if you can, okay? This is your workout, this is it. This is the final finisher. I need 8. Then you hold it in that nice high plank in 7, in 6, in 5, in 4, you're going to hold it up in that nice plank, in 3, stay in it, continue to breathe, I need you guys to breathe, in 2, this next one, step it on back, hold it here, lose those weights, good, move them on over to the side, continue to hold here, hold it, hold, good, find strength and stillness, yes you can, yes you will. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and bring those knees to the width of the mat, sending those hips on back, finding a nice child's pose, letting that heart rate come down, those big toes to touch. Good. Just finding your breath here. Good. Maybe walking those hands on over to the right side of your mat, looking over top of that right arm here, feeling that stretch down that left side of that rib cage. Maybe walking those hands back center, begin to walk them on over to the left side of your mat, looking over top of that left arm here, feeling that stretch down that right side of that rib cage. Good. And then go ahead and come back center. When you're ready, you can go ahead and lift it on up, sending those hips forward, letting those arms come long. Good, getting that nice stretch here. Inhale and then exhale. Looking up towards the ceiling. Good. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and exhale, send those bums back, and go ahead and swing it down onto the right side. You're going to find me meet me in a nice seated position here on the mat. We have 2 breaths. All right, when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Reaching those arms up above. Go ahead and exhale, letting it on out. Last and final one. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale here. Those palms come together up at the top. You exhale as you bring it down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the mat, but not only joining me today on the mat, but completing the 21-day Pilates challenge here with me. Each and every single day that you showed up and you put in the work and you put in the effort, that is discipline, there is strength, and that is growth, and that is amazing, amazing work. You guys should be so proud of yourselves for making it through the 21-day Pilates challenge. Oh, and the crowd goes wild. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me here. I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge. Again, excellent, excellent job. I'm so, so proud of you. Again, I cannot congratulate you enough. Other than that, I cannot wait to see you guys next time on the mat here. And then I think that is it. Woo! I can't wait to see you guys next time. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Excellent job, you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye.